Ashley Landis, staff photographer file, Jason Witten laughs with Cowboys owner Jerry Jones before a game between the Cowboys and Tennessee Titans on Monday, in November 5, 2018, at it. Ashley Landis, the Dallas Morning News, Indianapolis, 1 season removed from playing football was too long for Jason Witten. The Dallas Cowboys announced Thursday that the 11-time Pro Bowl tight end is stepping away from his job as ESPN Monday Night Football analyst and returning to the field for his 16th season. Witten is receiving a one-year deal worth $5 million, according to a source. "The fire inside of me to compete and play this game is just burning too strong," Witten said in a statement. "This team has a great group of rising young stars, and I want to help them make a run at a championship. This was completely my decision, and I am very comfortable with it. I'm looking forward to getting back in the dirt." Seriously deliberating, Cowboys coach Jason Garrett said he and Witten talked about a return over the last few weeks. Garrett acknowledged that he hasn't seen Witten do anything physically but trusts Witten's self-assessment. "He knows his body more than anybody else," Garrett said between meetings at the league's annual scouting combine. "He knows the demands of the game more than anybody else." Garrett declined to say how many snaps he thinks Witten will be able to play per game, but believes he'll be able to contribute at a high level. "I think he felt like there was still some meat on the bone, some things he wanted to accomplish," Garrett said. "I think he loves it, and he wants to be in this environment. There's no doubt in his mind that he can still play. There's no doubt in my mind that he can still play." Cowboys owner Jerry Jones told ESPN that he knew for the last 10 to 14 days that Witten was seriously deliberating about a return. "Last year, he had a real difficult decision," Jones said. "He obviously missed it. I've never seen anybody really embrace the physical part of football like Jason. He missed playing." Witten, who will turn 37 in May, finished the 2017 season with 63 catches for 560 yards and 5 touchdowns. He was named as an alternate to the Pro Bowl, but he chose to step away from the game when presented with the rare opportunity to become the lead analyst for Monday Night Football, replacing Raiders coach Jon Gruden, who returned to coaching after 9 years on TV. Witten signed with ESPN for a salary of around $4.5 million on a multi-year deal, sources said. "Well, first off, I miss the heck out of playing," Witten said in early February at the presentation of the Collegiate Man of the Year award that carries his name. "Look, every day I was a part of the Cowboys, and even before that, I loved the game of football. I loved the process of it. I loved March. I loved training camp. I loved getting better in adversity and going through it with guys. Nothing can replace that feeling, and I knew that." Witten struggled in his first year as a broadcaster. He was often criticized and compared to his good friend and former Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo, who has been widely praised for his successful transition to the CBS broadcast booth. "We thank Jason for his many contributions to Monday Night Football and to ESPN over the past year and wish him continued success," ESPN said in a statement. "We have seen many former coaches and players go into broadcasting before eventually returning to the game they love, so we understand Jason's desire to return to the Dallas Cowboys. In the coming weeks we will determine our M&F plans for the 2019 season." In December, ESPN reported that Garrett made multiple attempts to lure Witten out of the booth during the season. Garrett denied the report. Position of need. The Cowboys' tight end unit of Jeff Swaim, Blake Jarwin, Dalton Schultz and Rico Gathers was one of the least productive in the NFL last season, making it one of the biggest positions of need heading into the offseason. The group totaled 68 catches for 710 yards and 4 touchdowns. Swaim, who is about to become a free agent, started 9 games before his season ended early because of an injury for the second time in 3 seasons. Jarwin improved throughout the season, turning in a career day in Week 17. In a 36-35 win at the New York Giants, Jarwin caught 7 passes for 119 yards and 3 touchdowns and was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Schultz, who was drafted in the 4th round, caught 12 passes in 11 games during his rookie season. Gathers made little impact in his third season, finishing with just 3 catches for 45 yards. Witten returns as the franchise's all-time leader in receptions, 1,152, and receiving yards, 12,448. No Cowboy has played in more games, 239, or started more consecutive games, 179, than Witten. The only players in NFL history with more receptions than Witten are Jerry Rice, 1,549, Tony Gonzalez, 1,325, and Larry Fitzgerald, 1,303. Witten's 68 career receiving touchdowns ranks third in Cowboys history behind only Des Bryant, 73, and Bob Hayes, 71. Twitter, @JohnMachota.